Right, ladies and gentlefish, welcome back to another fucking video.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Now, I did say the next video is going to be about Mortal Kombat 1, which is still in the works among other 3 projects that I am doing, so it will be happening soon. I am in the middle of editing it, but it'll come out soon. But I just want to get on top of this woke shit for Assassin's Creed and just talk about it. Now, we have got a trailer, a CGI trailer for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Yes, that is the official title, Assassin's Creed Shadows. It is no longer Codename Red. Luckily, I have not been calling it Codename Red for months, so I don't think I'll have that problem. If I do, then that's on me, and I clearly have that problem in this video if I say it. Now, I'm going to start off with my opinions and my thoughts on this trailer and my thoughts on the game in general before it comes out. Now, my thoughts, obviously, at the start is it's a good looking CGI trailer. Ubisoft does not miss with their CGI trailers. That's one thing that you cannot take away from them, is that they do beautiful looking CGI trailers. And to be honest, it is really good. Honestly, it got me hyped. Now, obviously, I still have a bit of doubt and curiosity. I'm not gonna be blinded, as I was with Valhalla, by just looking at a hidden blade and going, oh, wow. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I've learned from my mistakes. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with the rumors about Assassin's Creed Shadows, then, you know, this would have been a surprise to you. But to be honest, some of it really wasn't for me. I knew that there was going to be dual protagonists. One that is a shinobi called Naoe. I think that sounds like the way that it should be said. Naoe. I think that's how it's said. And the samurai Yasuke, which was an actual historical figure and was the first black samurai. Now, I'm going to quickly lead on from this. Now, there's been a lot of drama about Yasuke. I think that's how you say it. If I've said it wrong, I do apologize. But there's been a lot of drama about it, and it's completely ridiculous. Assassin's Creed is woke because they have a black protagonist in a Japanese game. Bro, do your history. And not only that, right, people are complaining that a historical figure is now being changed, like the history of the said figure has been changed to match Assassin's Creed. That's what Assassin's Creed has always done. I mean, look at one prime example, Leonardo da Vinci. This guy made weapons. He made a tank for Ezio Auditore. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy was basically Ezio's fixer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just like, oh yeah, if you need anything, I'll make it. You know, he wasn't just a painter. Bro was stepping on business. You know, I don't see any problem with it, with, you know, Yasuke being an assassin. Now, I don't think that the assassins are going to be in this game. I know that the Hidden Blade was in the game, and they said the tendons of the Creed in a backwards way, which, to be fair, that I don't mind. Is basically the same thing. But, you know, there was no mention of the Creed itself and the Templar Order, so I'm not too sure. Hopefully, you know, the Creed is in the game, because it's called Assassin's Creed, you know. It's all about the Assassin's Creed, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, surely. And not only that, we're no longer in the pre-existence of the Brotherhood or the Templar Order. We are no longer Hidden Ones. We are no longer, well, we are no longer fighting the Order of Ancients. Surely they've got to exist. Surely they've got to be in the game. Surely, right? Surely. But honestly, like, at the end of the day, with people complaining about the Yasuke situation, what are you doing? Like, Jesus Christ. 1, it's a game. 2, Ubisoft have always, you know, changed stuff around. So, you know what I'm saying? Just shut up. You know, if you're one that's doing it and saying Assassin's Creed does work, shut up. And if you've played the games, you clearly have not paid attention. I'm sorry. You haven't paid attention. And it's just upsetting that Assassin's Creed Shadows is already getting a lot of backlash for just its characters alone. Like, yes, I know there's backlash for the prices, which I can agree is kind of ridiculous. Like, let's be fair. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get the regular edition. I'm not gonna get the deluxe or the ultimate edition, because there's no way I'm paying like 80 quid, and then if I want to get the ultimate edition, there's no way I'm paying like 100 odd quid. I refuse. That's not in my vicinities. And anyways, if it bugs you that much, you can play as a different character, because it's a 2-player protagonist game, right? It's a 2-player protagonist game, so if you're not happy with playing Yasuke, you can play the Shinobi Naoe, or Assassin. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to see and wait for story and everything. So, you know, play as the Shinobi. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be my route. I'm most likely just gonna play Naoe for the main fact of stealth and Assassin's Creed. You know, I don't know why. I just prefer stealth over going loud. That's probably why I hated the Assassin's Creed Valhalla stealth system, because it was that broken, and you know, I didn't want to go loud and everything all the time. But then they fixed it, I think, kinda. I don't know, I haven't played the game in ages. But yes, this woke stuff, can we please stop? It bugs me a lot. But yeah, I am gonna move on now. My own thoughts on the trailer itself. It has got me excited, like I've said. The fact that there is now Hidden Blade combat, which is great, and I think they brought back the, you know, Connor's blade, like hook blade thing. I can't remember what it's called. I know it's not hook blade, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. But, yeah, I'm glad that they brought that back. It's been a long time since we've seen that kind of Hidden Blade, and I'm happy that it exists. But, you know, Hidden Blade combat is back. Double assassinations back. The grapple hook is now different in this game, and I know that this game is made by the same people that made Syndicate, I believe, and I think it was Odyssey. Yeah, so I think that's the company that's doing it. So with that in mind, obviously I am going to be skeptical in that regard, because, you know, it's basically the child of Odyssey, and I didn't really like Odyssey, but, you know, we're gonna hope and pray that it is what they've said that it's gonna be, because the idea that this game is, that they want it to be, is really interesting, and I want it to succeed. I want the game to succeed, because at the end of the day, if you're telling me I can, like, have different stealth encounters with different times of the day, or different times of the season, sorry, I am all for that. I'm all for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will happily go back to the same base and have a different experience. I have an incentive to do that. I have, you know, a reason to do that. I don't see why it's a bad thing. Like, hopefully the execution is good. I am going to wait until gameplay to then have my thoughts on if that would be good or not, but we'll see. Now, with dual protagonist, it has been done before, kinda, in Syndicate. It was basically like the thing that they kind of, you know, advertised most, and it was kind of their thing for that game. But to be honest, they didn't play different at all. They were basically the same. Besides different skill tree abilities, which was like 3 of them, you know, there wasn't much to differentiate them. Now, obviously with this one, you have a clear brute character and a clear, you know, stealth character. It's very easy to tell which one's which, right? And I'm also hoping that mission-wise, you can, like, it's an equal spread. Because I think in Syndicate, it was mainly Jacob. There were mainly more Jacob missions than there was Evie missions in each sequence. Because, you know, why not? Because that's what they did, and, you know, it wasn't really fair. You didn't really get equal time. So I hope that is sorted and, you know, is done way better. Now, when it comes to parkour itself, because it is a RPG, and obviously with how they have been with past RPGs and the parkour, it hasn't been great, right? And they have said that it is a integral part of the game, so I'm hoping that parkour is done way better in this game, because I miss running around on rooftops properly. And I hope it's not like Valhalla parkour or Odyssey parkour, where you basically just run forwards and press A, and then you just get fun animations. I'm hoping that there's some kind of depth in the parkour. I just feel like, you know, if you're gonna do parkour, do it right. You know, I'm hoping that this game will somehow, some way, get Assassin's Creed out of the gutter, and I know that's wishful thinking, but you know, we're allowed to hope, right? We're allowed to hope. But I will leave this video here. There's not really anything else I want to talk about necessarily. Everything else has probably been said, as I am kind of late to making this video. So, you know, if you want a more in-depth video, go to Master Assassin. He says a lot more things in a lot more depth. So go check him out. But yeah, I'll see you in a bizzle. Take care. Peace. Right, before we go, I do apologize for sounding like half dead through this video. I was kind of like dying, so I do apologize, but back to normal next video. I promise I won't sound like I'm half dead. Anyways, see you later. Take care. Peace.